Hi guys, I know it's been a while since I've posted. I have been really sick. So right now, I'm just chopping up some peppers and onion that I need to use up. Haven't eaten in about, I don't know, 3 days, so I'm feeling hungry this morning, so I thought I would make myself an omelet. I don't know, it just sounded good to me. And chat with you guys, let you know what's been going on. So I started to feel sick on Friday. We had some appointments and some running around to do, and by the time I got home, my whole body started to ache really bad. Like I was forcing myself to get the laundry and stuff put away, and finally I was like, I told my husband, he had Thursday and Friday off, I told him I can't, I have to lay down. I just don't feel good. And it sucked because my nephew, who lives in Boise, was coming up with his girlfriend for the weekend. And, you know, with COVID and stuff, I wanted to warn him that I didn't know, you know, that I wasn't feeling good, and I didn't know if he still wanted to come. And he's like, oh, you know, me and my girlfriend have already had COVID and we still want to come, and which was fine because I know Adam and the kids, they really wanted to see him, and Adam was excited to barbecue for them. So I told him, okay, I'll just, you know, you won't be seeing me though, I'll just keep in the room. Adam can help with the kids. And just because I didn't feel good and I didn't know what I had. Where's my red bell pepper? Ugh. Okay, so cutting up my yellow one. I'm just putting, because I'm not using it all, so I'm just putting it in this container. So anyway, they came and I stayed in bed the rest of that Friday. I stayed in bed all of that Saturday, all of Sunday. My body just hurt so bad, like I could not get comfortable. I had fever, like I was going back between chills and being hot, and I was like, oh, I should probably, you know, go get tested, which is very strange because my husband had COVID. I don't know if you guys remember, back in November. And I never got it, because I don't think I did. So I just thought it was strange that all of a sudden I would get it now, but I don't know. Then I started to develop just kind of a slight cough, but I mean, my chest would hurt when I would cough, but it didn't hurt to like take deep breaths or anything like that. And I never lost taste or smell, nothing like that. So I'm like, I don't know if I have COVID. I should probably go get tested, but you know, we have company, and I'm like, I'll just wait to go get a test. But through all of this, the worst part was the body aches and the my neck hurt so bad. There was the body aches and my head, like all right here, and my ears, my mouth, like everything hurt so bad. Like every time I'd get up, I wanted to throw up, and so I'm like, yeah, that doesn't sound like COVID, I don't know. So my husband ended up having to take Monday off to help me, but I'm so stubborn, I would not get out of bed and go see the doctor and get a test. I was like, I felt that bad, like I was like, you will have to, you know, pick me up and drag me, I'm not getting out of this bed. So, anyway, Tuesday came and he was like, I cannot miss any more work. The only reason why he even took Monday off. It wasn't part of his vacation. It was because we got our tax return so we could make up that income. So I think he was kind of irritated with me, which, sorry, I'm looking for my oh my gosh. I think I'm just gonna do like a little scramble here. Anyway, okay, so I wouldn't go to the doctor on Monday, and I think he was kind of irritated with me because that's why he took off. He was like, told his boss I had to take my wife to the emergency room. She's really sick, and I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't get out of bed. And so, bless his heart, he took care of the whole house and the kids, and literally, like, my head hurt so bad, like I thought I was dying. Okay, so then yesterday he had to go to work, and by this time my neck hurt so bad, but I got up and I'm like, okay, I think maybe I'm feeling better. Like the headache had seemed to ease somewhat. So I got up and I got the kids ready for school, and then the headache started to come back. And luckily Adam got off work early yesterday. Tuesdays are his early days, and I said I made a doctor's appointment, but they can't see me until today at 11. And he was like, okay. He's like, are you gonna make it? And I'm like, yeah, I'll be fine. And then it just kept getting worse and worse. And then all of a sudden I couldn't keep even water down. I was just vomiting. And I was like, and then coming out the other end too, I'm like, hey, something's not right. At this point, I really didn't think that I had COVID anymore. The flu, like, I don't know, like ear infection, like everything it just hurt. So it was nothing like really respiratory. I mean, my voice sounds this way because I threw up so much yesterday. So finally I told him, okay, I can't. I thought my head was gonna explode, and I was like, I just take me to the emergency room. I can't do it anymore. And the emergency room was literally like it takes 3 minutes to drive there, and I thought I was gonna die on the way there because I couldn't like lift my head up past a certain point. Not once in my brain did I think that it was a migraine, because I've never had migraines. My dad gets them and my sister gets them, so it is in our family, but I've never had them. I've had one really bad headache that was probably a migraine right after my daughter was hospitalized. Stress probably, but I'm getting to that. So I get to the hospital and they take me back right away because stiff neck and, you know, the hurting in your head, and like it can be a sign of like meningitis, so they want to make sure that that's not what's going on. And he looked at my eyes. He didn't like the way my pupils looked, so he ordered a CAT scan. And let me tell you, like getting a CAT scan, like my heart was racing so bad because all you can think about is like, oh my gosh, I have brain cancer, or I do have meningitis, and how am I going to tell my family? Like, you know, all those thoughts like race through your head, and I was so scared. Went back to the room. Before that, they hooked me up to an IV and they called it a headache cocktail. This medicine they put in my drip, I was severely dehydrated also, so I got some bruises on my hands and arms because they couldn't find my vein. Anyways, the CAT scan came back fine. Couldn't find anything. I thought maybe I had a sinus infection. Like, I was so certain that's what it was because I had so much pressure like everywhere. And he said no, it was a cluster of migraines. So, like, for the last 4 days I've just been suffering from migraines, and I guess like it could trigger, you know, fevers and vomiting and diarrhea, and I didn't know that, and body aches and chills and sweats. It was, but I am gonna call my doctor to get rechecked because they didn't check my ears. I don't think they did. I know he looked in my mouth, but I don't remember him looking in my ears. And my ears feel like they're filled with fluid. So I am still gonna go to the doctor because I'm wondering if I might not have an ear infection maybe. I don't know. I'm still going to keep that appointment. But that is what happened. Some butter. And honestly, I mean, I'll have them check my ears, but it could just have been migraines because I have a lot of stress right now. Unfortunately, life happens, and I have some kids. My 3 oldest kids are having some issues that they're just stressful as a parent to see your kids go through things. Jillian put my silverware away, and it's bless her heart, nothing's where it's supposed to be. Anyway, it is stressful to see your kids hurting and going through things and trying to figure out everybody's appointments and schedules and how can you help them, and did you do something wrong, it's your fault. And so it might have just been 4 days of migraines caused by stress. Anyway, that is where I've been. Long story short, short story long. And just some more updates. We ended up only spending $3.90 exactly on our groceries for the whole month of February. So we did, how did I get food up there? So we did really good. I do need to get some stuff though, like we're completely out of chicken. Well, we have whole chickens, but I want to get some more chicken breasts. And I don't know, I'm sure there's stuff that we need. But I thought that was really good for we're a family of 8. If you're new here, we're a family of 8. We live in Idaho. I have 6 kids. Their ages are 15, 14, 12, 11, 9, and 6. So, and then me and my husband. So, I mean, we didn't even hit 400. So I thought that was pretty cool. Even when my nephew came, Adam bought some, like, I think the only thing we bought was some chips, and I bought some avocado, which are probably bad. I never made the guacamole because I was sick. I need to check on those. But yeah, we already had some steak and stuff that my husband grilled up for them, and hot dogs. So I'm gonna make my omelet. See, I'm gonna put some spinach in it, and I'm gonna try to eat because that would probably help. And my house is a mess. I'm not gonna like take you around and show you right now, but just know it is not clean. My husband tried his very best. I mean, it's not dirty, but I'm weird about stuff. So as much as I want to go scrub my bathrooms and mop my floor, I'm not going to. Washing machine's going, it's gonna get loud. I'm not going to because I still am not feeling 100%. If anything, I'm probably like 60%. So I'm just gonna take it easy still. Okay guys, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know how you guys are all doing. Chicken tendies, bye.